What's up, YouTube? Today, Christy and I, we are on the windy beaches of the Outer Banks. We're in Kitty Hawk right now, and yeah, we're fishing up against Kitty Hawk Pier today, and today we have one mission in mind. Catch and cook. Today is happening. Alright y'all, so today we're fishing up against the beaches. It's low tide right now, so it's actually, usually when you're fishing the beach, we want to fish high tide, so it's kind of tough because we got a lot of waves behind us, a lot of surf to deal with, but we actually have a hole right here that we're fishing. So right now, Christy and I, we are gonna see who can catch. All we need is one trout. We're just trying to cook dinner tonight, do a little catch and cook action for y'all. Here we go. All right, y'all, just a little bit of narration for y'all. It was pretty windy out today, but by the way, that lab that we were fishing next to was awesome. So it was low tide, and as you can see, yeah, we were fishing a pool. So if you see, look in front of me, it was like super shallow, probably about 100 yards ahead where there's those waves breaking, and then right here, there's a nice little pool. So even at low tide, y'all can catch yourself some nice speckled trout. You just have to work these little tidal pools. So this was legit like my third or fourth cast right here, just with a 1/4 ounce Berkeley gulp, 1/4 ounce jighead with a Berkeley gulp swimming mullet. It's probably like my third or fourth cast right here. Oh, there's a fish. That's a good one. Fish all. That's a good one. I'm trying to catch and cook. He's stumping. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Our mission is complete. My husband, awesome angler that he is, just landed himself a nice size, I think it's like a 22-inch speckled trout right here on the beaches in Kitty Hawk. And here you go, guys, because this thing deserves a shout out. It's a nice size fish right here. It's definitely one that we've been working for all morning long. Super stoked that finally he got on a good size. Oh my gosh. He just went to put it back in the water, give it a little bit of oxygen, and almost lost it in the waves, but here it is.
All right, y'all, there it is. This is dinner tonight. At least a 20-inch speckled trout, and caught him right off of the beach. That is a beautiful fish right there.
So if you guys are ever looking for the perfect keeper fish to bring home and fillet, that'd be what are you doing?
What?
What's he doing, y'all?
Nothing.
That's a nice size fish. Let's do it up.
Pound ski. Boom. We're gonna start a new thing. It's called catch and eat. Just eat it like a bear. Excuse me. Thank you. What's up? Do y'all have a portable container coolers? Styrofoam.
Like big ones or little ones?
Little one's fine.
I got, there's one little one over there and I got one back.
Okay. Cool. I'll do this and a, what's like the smaller bags of ice that y'all have?
10-pound bags that'll dwarf this thing. It'll make that thing.
I just need it for one fish, I guess.
Was he the one that's been doing that?
Yes.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh, really? I appreciate it, dude. Gas station was nice enough to give me some ice, so shout out to Handy Hugo's market, looks like, up in Kitty Hawk. Bang, bang, boom. That's dinner right there.
Welcome to the Anderson Kitchen! I'm going to show you something very good. Tonight, I'm going to cook up a fish.
Did you get that on video?
Totally. What is up, everybody?
Hey, you guys.
Christy and I, we are back in our kitchen. We just made it back with our cooler. There it is.
Dum-ba-da-dum. Guess what's in there? Big shocker.
Our fish.
Yep. Jeff's fish, actually. He caught such a nice keeper. All we needed was one. And Jeff, are we making fish tacos? Because I think we've got all the spread. Or are you going to bake
No,
the
we ain't
fish?
making fish tacos. Fish tacos are played out. Tonight, we are going to make a specialty. We are going to bake our fish. So tonight, we're going to bake our trout because trout meat is very, very flavorful. It's actually, trout have like a soft body, but their meat is pretty hard, pretty firm, and it's pretty flavorful. So tonight, I want to experience the full flavor, and I'm going to bring that out through baking. Here we go. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm going to start filleting the fish, and before I do, I just wanna let y'all know, we use, as Christy was saying, we use Dexter knives, and we get these, so we use Dexter knives, and we get these from actually Fishbone Knives here in Virginia Beach, so I do wanna give them a shout out, because they're a local business, and they're in Virginia Beach. All right, y'all, so here it is, got my nice speckled trout right here, and a lot of different ways you can fillet these fish. Super easy, but I'm just gonna start by cutting the back of the fish. I'm gonna cut into it. So I'm gonna try and get as much meat up off the top of this fish right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just working my blade kind of along the spine, making sure that I'm not leaving any meat off of the top of the fish.
So you're starting at the tail and then working up towards the head, right?
You got it.
Okay.
Starting at the tail, working up towards the head. So when I get about halfway and I get the fillet started, what I'm gonna do is I'm really gonna try and focus on making sure that I get all the meat up off the top of this fish. So I'm gonna start to really work my blade along the top of the fish. And I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna get my blade all the way up to the skull. So fillet's looking pretty nice, and then we've got the stomach down here. So again, the best meat's gonna be really the top of this fish, and then we've got the belly meat down here. So once I get up to there, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually kind of start to work the fillet. So I'm just gonna kind of start to work the fillet down across, like across the rib bones. And then I'm just gonna do a diagonal cut down right just kind of underneath these fins right here. Make sure that I'm not gonna cut into the stomach. So as you can see, it's a good chunk of meat right there. I'm just gonna clean up our fillet.
All right, so right now Jeff is cutting out the bloodline, which is running right through the middle of the trout. If you guys can just check it out, you can see right there. So this is his first fillet that he just cut. He just cut it in half and just did a V right down the center just to cut out that bloodline.
Pretty simple.
Yep,
These are the
cleaned it up pretty
fillets.
good.
This is what they look like. And we're gonna rinse these out. We're also gonna repeat that, and we're gonna pull off some more meat on the other side. But we don't want to bore you guys with too much, but that's pretty much it. Super easy to clean your speckled trout. All right, y'all, so the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna leave the skin on some of these fillets because I have 4 fillets. And let this be an example right here that this was a nice trout. It wasn't a huge one by any means, but these are 4 fillets. And just keep that in mind when y'all are catching fish. You know, we don't need to be keeping too many fish, and this right here is plenty of fish to eat for tonight and even some for tomorrow. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave some of the skin on the backs just because I actually like some of that, and then some of them I am going to remove the skin. All right, y'all, so here are my 4 fillets right here. So I've got 2 with no skin, just like that. And those are very nice looking trout fillets. And then I've got 2 that I'm gonna cook with the skin. And just, I wanna taste the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse these fillets first in just some cold water. And then I'm just gonna put them into the apparatus, the pan that I'm gonna season them in.
AKA my very nice pie making dish.
I'm just gonna do a super simple seasoning. I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt, just a dash of salt, as they would say. I'm gonna do garlic. I'm gonna do some pepper. And I'm just gonna squeeze some lemon juice. There's tons of different ways, obviously, you can season and can add whatever the heck you want. I just wanna keep it simple and just get kind of the most authentic taste. So there it is. That's how we're seasoning our fish. What I'm gonna be cooking the fish on is just simple pan. I did put some canola oil, cooking oil spray on it. And then I've got some butter that I'm just gonna throw on the pan just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. And I'm just gonna throw the fillets right on top of that. All right, so here is what we got. Super easy. You can season your fish anyway. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's stick the fish in the oven. And
set the timer, tell people how long to cook it for.
Yeah, you guys set the timer for, I don't know, however long that you want to cook it for. 30, more like 5 to 10. So this was 8 minutes of cooking time at 350 degrees that I set the oven to. And one thing I forgot to add is that I added lemons about halfway through just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. My microphone actually was jacked up here, so but yeah, it came out very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat all this fish tonight because Christy ain't gonna eat any. And thank y'all for watching. Make sure when y'all are catching fish that y'all keep in mind how many fish that y'all are catching. This is one fish right here, 4 awesome fillets. So
I'm just gonna feed only one man who's bulking up.
That's
Get
right.
Strong. Guys, drop a line below. We want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think of our catch and cook?
That's right, y'all. Just like Christy said, you know, let us know what y'all want to see. We are going to be doing more catch and cooks, and this speckled trout here is super, super tasty. Oh yeah, with the skin on, is so yummy. All right, you guys, get up off your butt, go catch some fish. Peace out.